already an idea because I'm sure meron na tayong ibang trainings na pag-attendan and meron na tayong ibang workshops and attendan, and all these items about business etiquette is also available online. But what we wanted to discuss today is how to be effective in the role that we do. And what is the role of business etiquette in our role as employees. Okay. So may I ask Glenn, if you're there, if you could kindly read to me the definition of business etiquette.
Business etiquette is a set of general guidelines for manners and behavior in a professional setting that allows professionals to feel comfortable and safe at work or in other professional settings. Second bullet, promotes professionalism, mutual respect, and improves communication.
Yeah, so that is the main definition of business etiquette. So what we will do is I want you guys to do a self-evaluation. No? So rate yourselves just using your pens and your notebooks. I have items here in my in our screen, and rate yourself 1 to 5, 1 as the least. No, yung pinakamababa at 5 as the highest, 3 as average. Pwede ka mag 3.5, pwede ka mag 2.5, 4.5. So increments of 0.5. So I want you to evaluate yourself. How do you treat your clients or customers? So rate yourself. Do you give yourself a 3? Do you give yourself a 5? How do you treat your co-workers and supervisors? Rate yourself. Okay. How do you conduct yourself in the cubicle or office? When I say how do you conduct yourself, ikaw ba ay malinis sa area mo? Makalat ka ba? Marami ka bang abubot? Do you also use your cubicle as tambayan? No? So that's how you evaluate yourself. How do you conduct yourself during meetings? Mukha ka bang parating bored? Or attentive ka ba? Do you take notes? 1 to 5 yan. So if attentive ka, you take notes, probably 4 or 5. If ikaw parati kang bored or you play with your pen, merong iba yung mga ganito sila, ganyan-ganyan sila. Parang bored na bored sila sa life, baka 1 pa lang. How do you conduct yourself? What kind of email messages do you send? Okay, ikaw ba yung nagre-reply na noted? Thank you. Okay, so may mga ganyang tao. No? There's also email etiquette for email correspondence, which we will discuss later. Do you follow a dress code? It's always just the collared shirt. Wala naman, meron ba kayo nung uniform talaga? Or parating shirt lang? So meron talagang uniform.
Yes po. Monday to Tuesdays, may uniform kami, required uniform. So Wednesday and Thursday, may corporate shirt naman po kami.
And then Friday?
Friday, wash day po.
So casual.
Any casual attire po.
Pero syempre, yung casual attire, dapat yung maayos. No? Hindi pwedeng torn jeans or naka-sleeveless. Dapat yung pang-office pa rin. No? Smart casual. So ayan. So how do you follow the dress code? Next, how do you conduct yourself in the break room? Kapag kung meron kayong pantry or break room or probably CR, maingay ba kayo? Maligalig? Or naglilinis, do you clean up after yourself? So evaluate 1 to 5, 5 as the highest, and then 1 as the least. How do you conduct yourself during business-sponsored social events? So ayan, because you know that you are the identity. Kamusta ka kapag ikaw ay nasa labas, may ka-meeting or may kausap na client or yung mga doctors or you go to a hospital. And you represent, how do you conduct yourself during training events or workshops online? Are you participative? Okay, or parati ka bang naka-off-cam? So that's also one question. And how do you conduct yourself on the telephone? Ikaw ba yung maingay na nagtetelepono na alam na ng lahat na kung ano ang kwento mo? Or ikaw ba yung sobrang hinhin naman sa pagtetelepono? Or is your phone always on mute? Or is your phone always on high tone or on full volume pag nagre-ring? So evaluate yourself on each of these items, 1 to 5, 1 as the least, 3 on average, and 5 at the most. Okay? Next is humility. Sabi ng team ni Aisha, maganda yung mga na-point out nila eh. Yung, ano yung sabi ni Aisha, yung parang kapag hindi nila alam, no? Inaamin na hindi alam. So, that's part of humility. Ang leaders kasi, yung hindi naman pagbubuli, pero yung pagmamaliit, sabi ni Aisha. Part of being humble is not belittling your peers. Dapat ina-uplift ang mga kasama sa opisina. So part of being humble is seeking ways to develop others alongside yourself. Acknowledging your mistakes. Huwag po tayong masyadong proud na hindi tayo nagkakamali. Lahat tayo nagkakamali. Si God lang at si Allah lang ang perfect. Kasi silang ultimate human being. Sila ang ultimate, no, sila ang God. But even the president commits mistakes. Even, the heads of the state commit mistakes. So part of being a professional is being humble to accept that we commit mistakes. Asking for assistance when necessary. Sabihin mo, Christine, patulong naman, hindi ako marunong gumawa nito. Diba? Or, Wendell, paano ko ba ito gagawin? Pakituruan kasi nakalimutan ko na. So, hindi po kawalan, it is not kabawasan sa inyong professionalism ang magpatulong. In fact, it is a sign that you're a professional by admitting that you do not know all of it. Okay? So, it is okay. Pagiging humble, mapagkumbaba. Tama sabi ni Aisha, accepting constructive criticism. Kapag napagsasabihan ka, na-hurt ka ba, or natutuwa ka na binibigyan ka ng tips. These are examples. Asking for and following advice from more experienced or knowledgeable professionals. So, nandyan si Buhari, where is he? Ano nga ba siya? Oh, I think he logged out, no? Si Buhari, si Sir ay medyo, medyo senior na siya, no? Matagal-tagal na siya. And we can ask him for help and also our senior office mates. Part of being humble yan. Hindi mo naman alam lahat. Next is doing what it takes to meet team goals, even if it involves tasks below your level of expertise. Ayan, si Buhari, I see him. Marami bang humihingi ng tulong sa'yo, Buhari, or nagpapatulong sa'yo bilang ikaw ay one of the, more experienced employees?
Well, hindi naman sa aming office, within our office premises, almost lahat naman professional.
Mm-hmm.
So, may mga instances lang na yung mga bagay na maliliit na nangangailangan ang iba ng tulong, so ina-assist naman natin.
Okay.
Pero not all of the time or most of the time may mga ganyan scenario.
Okay. That's good. So, kasama po yan, no? So, kapag nagpapatulong, hindi po yan kawalan. Okay lang po magpatulong, no? Next is encouraging others to share their thoughts and ideas and constructive criticism. That is part of humility. Kapag ina-ask natin yung help ng iba and encouraging them to share their thoughts, that is also part of how to demonstrate humility. Ayan. Keeping your word at all times. Avoid workplace gossip. Okay, number one. Pero reminder po, part po ng integrity is avoiding workplace gossip. No, wag na po tayong magmamarites. Kasi nakakaubos lang po yan ng energy tsaka ng time natin. Being honest in all your business dealings, always make sure that you maintain confidentiality, as mentioned by Wendell a while ago. Maintaining confidentiality, and Michelle also, avoiding discussing sensitive topics that is not relevant to your job. I know everybody is wanting to share why they are voting for this person and why they are not voting for this person. But part of also, kung hindi talaga may iwasan, part of integrity and just plain respect is to respect the opinions of your peers. Kung yun yung gusto niyang iboto, hayaan nyo na po siya. Okay? That they are entitled to that. Huwag nyo na po silang try to convince otherwise. Okay? Adhering to all company policies and procedures even while no one is watching. And always part of integrity is giving credit to others for their accomplishments. Huwag po natin, part ng integrity is huwag natin aakuin ang trabaho ng iba para lang tayo ang makomend. Okay? So that is part of integrity. And finally, expertise. No? Always recommending new products and tools and processes to improve outcomes. Alam ko po sa PhilHealth, yung processes niyo po ay nandiyan na. It was already in place for the longest time because of the corporation. But it is also nice to let your bosses know about feedback. Let them know about how things are going outside. Kung ano pa yung pwede nating ma-improve. Kasi yung tools na yan, yung processes na yan, maaring it's working now, but it may not be working in the next few years. So it's always nice to get recommendations from employees. Also, ask your manager for feedback about performance to determine where you can improve. Boss, kamusta po ba ang appraisal ko this year? Saan po ba ako pwedeng mag-improve? Kasi I want to level up. No? So I want to level up my career. So don't be scared to ask how you can improve yourself. Because as I mentioned, part of being a professional, part of business etiquette is always that there is always improvement. Staying current on the new industry development, pursuing continuing education in your field, part yan ng expertise, practicing essential skills and volunteering for training opportunities, both as a student and educator. And more importantly, attending programs like this, the advanced learning programs, and participating, no? So iba yung mag-a-attend lang, iba yung nakikinig lang, pinakikinggan lang yung boses ni Faith, nakapatay ang video, or doing something in the background. But iba rin yung nagpa-participate tayo. And that's how you can all improve your expertise. So these are the qualities, again, of a professional. And if you are a professional, you, at some point, are practicing business etiquette as well.